so when this call came in, do you want to join Uncle Funk? I was like, yeah, because I just knew it was going to be great fun. By that point, they'd stopped being an original funk rock band and had reinvented themselves as one of the UK's first bona fide disco tribute acts. So, yeah, so I just knew that A, I was going to have fun, B, I was already friends with half the band, and, you know, what a great gig for a bass player to play.
Yeah, yeah. Now we're talking the bass, we're talking Flea, Lewis Johnson, Bernard Edwards, David Clarke among them, all Stingray MusicMan.
Yeah.
Stingray. Tell me about this bass and get to how you blinged it out.
Right, okay, well, I wanted one of these ever since I got into Flea, which was the late 80s, early 90s, like a lot of bass players, the Mother's Milk album and what was the other one, the Blood Sugar Sex Magic, two killer bass albums. So I really got into that and things like Rage Against the Machine and realised, okay, that Stingray sound, which was very, very in vogue in the early 90s. So, so I got one of these, I think I got this probably around about 1998, something like that, I can't remember exactly. Played it for a long time, hundreds of gigs with Uncle Funk and the Boogie Wonder Band. And then I basically found a Stingray Classic on eBay for like £900, which was a steal. I bought that, it was perfect, and pretty much retired this thing. But then the guitar player in the band, Nick, aka Flash Jackson, he kind of unbeknownst to the rest of the band had been speaking to this guy down in Ashford in Kent, it's Sims, Martin Sims, and he had his Strat made so that it kind of looked like this, but with LEDs in the neck. So when he turned up to the first gig wearing this thing, I'm like, stood next to him thinking, well, I can't stand next to you with a black bass, with you with this kind of Liberace-inspired thing. So so that was it. So I secretly went to the same luthier and just said, look, you know, that thing you did with this Strat, can you do it with this? So this was like a trans red 89 Stingray, and so I left it with them for 6 weeks and came back, saw it hanging on the wall and just couldn't believe it was my bass. I was like, wow, that looks amazing. So, but the weird thing was, is the first gig that I played this with, I turned up, the whole band were in on this, and it was like, don't tell Nick that I've got this, right? I'll just put it on at soundcheck. So I put it on, 15 minutes, I'm stood there with this thing, and he hasn't even noticed. So, you know, I did the rubbish thing in the end and said, Nick, notice anything strange? Like, no. And then it hit him. He's like, oh my God. So.